Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the charts. Welcome back to the Market Beast edition of the channel. Fellow compadre speaking, of course. We're going to take a look at SNDL. I know this is a pretty recent update that I'm going to give you guys since I've already updated the SNDL stock here just recently. But we're just going to take a look at everything since the markets are open, see if we can get some live price activity here on the chart. So if that piques your interest, I mean, if you are invested, just stick around to the end. We're going to go over this and more. So let's not waste any time and just dive into the charts here, shall we? All right, so days of November the 9th, 2020. The current price of SNDL is going to be 0.4420, up about 76% for the day. Okay. So as the volatility continues in the markets here, let's just go on down. Looks like we'll start on the daily here. And it looks like this SNDL doesn't want to stop going to the upside here. So the daily looks a little skewed in terms of what I can understand as far as the direction here. So I'm going to have to crank it on up to the 3-day to see if I can see anything a little better on the screen here. Okay. So let's see here. So as I mentioned in the previous video, I was saying that this is definitely going to be the line that it needs to meet or exceed. It's going to be at about, let's see, 56-ish. And of course, go up to this level. Well, this is the level I said it needs to meet and exceed and hold as support. That's at about 0.85 cents. And once it gets there, as long as it can hold support above that line and make new highs above $1, then and only then is when the trend would have a unique opportunity to shift from a downtrend to an uptrend. If you were to ask me, is the SNDL currently in an uptrend? I would have to say no. Okay. And I don't want to make anyone, I don't care if I'm pissing anyone off, guys. This is my opinion. Okay. This is just how I see the charts. You may see them differently. No disrespect to anyone who has any alternative direction in the market, but I'm going to say that the downtrend is still perfectly intact as long as the price is below 0.56. Okay. Again, to have potential to reverse this trend needs to get above 0.85. So, I mean, things are looking really good in the markets right now, up 76%. That looks really good on the screen there. But again, this isn't just my opinion, guys. The trend has not been shifted just yet, although it could definitely be in the midst of shifting right now, of course, right? But as of right now, as far as what I can see, there's no trend shift. But one thing that I will do is I want to pull back up the RSI, because if you guys remember, hopefully I'll leave a link to the video. I was looking at a specific level on the RSI, and this actually makes me very interested in paying more attention to the cannabis sector now that I think it's the 36 level has successfully been breached above. Now, as long as the RSI can actually stay above that level, because if you notice the last two touch points on that level, there was a rejection in the RSI to go down and to find a higher low, if you can see that, and now it has successfully broken above that level since we've opened a new weekly candle. Okay, so that is actually a very good sign. Okay, so again, as long as this RSI stays above this level, let's say we get some sort of volatility to come down in the markets and we get some sort of pushback, get lower prices, but as long as the price can respect that 36 level, it's just consolidating to move higher. Even if the price is going down, guys, that's perfectly fine. That's simply just a buy-in opportunity. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna approach this SNDL. So that is a really, really good sign. Check out that video, guys. We actually made the prediction as far as whether or not the cannabis sector has reversed the trend. I was saying no, only because of the weekly lines of the previous resistance level in the RSI. So that's a really good sign. Okay. Yeah, so as far as what I can see, I'm going to still have to stick to what I said on the previous video about potentially getting stuck below 56 cents and confirming support just at above 25 cents. And again, it's not guaranteed it's going to get that low. Take it easy, guys. This is not an emotions game. This is a patience game. It's a logical game. As long as you can understand what's going on in the markets and not use your emotions, you'll be just fine as you participate and actually become very profitable in the markets, I must add. Okay. So from the weekly here, we still got about 4 days to close. So obviously this candle can actually turn around very quickly and go to the upside and go and near or through the 0.85 cent level. Me personally, I would be looking for some sort of retracement or at least a down day above support. Okay. I think I mentioned that a few times on my videos as well. Most of the times when you have a decline above a support line, that's typically either an ideal buy-in or a point in which you need to pay a little bit more attention to potentially find a good buy-in. And what I mean by that is the previous support or resistance level, rather, that should be support now is 25 cents, which is right here. Okay. So as long as there is, again, price action on a declining day above the 25 cent level, that would be a potential opportunity to buy into the market. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here on the weekly, but everything's still the same. I mean, 25 cents is the level for me to watch, just in case there's some sort of push down in the markets in Sndl here. That would be perfectly normal. Nothing to worry about. Let's see what's going on the monthly. I think the monthly is probably still the same. So that the monthly is looking really good. And actually, if you look at everything here in hindsight, this is going to be, well, not going to be, it's setting up to be potentially a bullish engulfing candle, if you can see that. So that is actually a very good sign, I must add as well. But remember, guys, there's 21 days to close on this candle. So we must be patient and keep our eyes on the chart, because things could change dramatically within 21 days, obviously, right? The thing can go up 76%, it could go down 50%, it could go back up 100%. We don't know, right? Or at least I don't. Okay. If you know, leave those comments down in the comment section so that we can all be enlightened on the next move in the market here in Sndl. That would be nice. Leave a discussion down below, guys. If you enjoy the content so far, go ahead and leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there. And also, let me see here. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and stick to my guns, and I'm going to say that the price should be, as long as it's below 56, then we have to understand that prices lower than 56, we've already seen what happened. If you notice here on August the 3rd and August the 10th, the price was perfectly rejected below 56. As a result, we went all the way down to 14 cents. I'm not saying it's going to get that low, but again, support, resistance, support. The previous resistance level, again, I know I sound like a broken record, 25 cents, guys. Okay. So at the worst case scenario, as long as the trend is developing a trend shift here in the short to midterm, we shouldn't lose our shirts if we see a 25 cent Sndl at some point here in the future. And again, that's speculation. This thing could very well continue to rip to the upside now that we have a official break above the 36 level on the RSI. So things are going to get pretty interesting. They're going to get volatile, to say the very least. Okay. So that's all I got for you guys. My prediction is, 56, got to get above there, at least for starters, right? And then 80, 85 to start a potential trend shift. Use that as support, and off it goes to the upside. No more lower prices for the people who are still waiting on the sidelines, right? All right, so if you are in this move, congratulations to you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there. Again, leave your comments down below saying that you think it's going to continue up or you think it's going to get down. You know, just leave those that discussion down below. I want everyone's opinion on what can happen here. I'm not perfect, guys. We can all learn from each other. And it's Napoleon Macro, guys. I'm going to sign off. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys stopping in here with me. And I'll catch you in the next video and potentially update you soon on this Sndl and where I see it headed in the near future. Thanks. Take care, guys, and bye for now.